Welcome back to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle readings. Today we are doing our readings for our people who were born on Thursdays. So if you were born on a Thursday, you are in the right spot. This is for you. It is Thursday, November 16th through Thursday, November 23rd. Thanksgiving in the United States. So we are starting our week off in Scorpio, and we are ending in Sagittarius, the Archer. Color blue, element fire, ruler Jupiter. We'll get more into it next week because we're still in Scorpio, but I wanted to give you a little hint. You're starting out in water and you are entering into fire. So the spark is setting in. The water is going away and the fire is coming in. Element fire. But we are still in water, so let's see what we've got going on for our energy this week. King of Crystals. So I pulled this card for another reading this week. So it's a King of Pentacles, basically. And King of Pentacles is about material success, solid grounding, solid thinking. Let's see what we've got for our other. The aspirant, ambition, diligence, and setbacks. That pretty much covers it all, doesn't it? Says everything in one reading. Ambition, you have the fire. Diligence, you're willing to put your work into it, and setbacks along the way. So basically it's about moving forward through tough times. And actually more than that, with this King of Crystals here, King of Pentacles, that's like, you know, there's setbacks in life. For example, let's say you buy a scratch off at the store. You win like $1,000. You're like, oh my gosh, I have never won $1,000. And then like the next day, your tire goes bad on your car. It's kind of like that kind of feeling, you know. It's like that song. I can't think of the song, but it's like, isn't it ironic, don't you think? And it's like rain on a sunny day or something like that. And it's like something comes up that unexpected. I mean, you might get that feeling like you're moving along, you know, things are going great, you're starting to put money into the bank, and then the car dies. So there you go. Through ambition, diligence, and setbacks, you continue to move forward because your ultimate goal is this. Getting to that King of Crystals stability, getting to that family legacy, getting to the point where you are providing for yourself and others, or just for yourself. It's about having control and financial security. It can have to do with. It could just be having control in situations where you're moving along with your daily life, and it just is what it is. Things happen, you know. But it's almost like the Wheel of Fortune card. I'm kind of picturing this as. I feel like you are with the King of Pentacles. I feel like your bottom line is you have a focused goal that you want to get to, and you are ambitious, and you are diligent about following up with things and moving forward. I'm putting hand lotion on too. I was like, oh my gosh, my hands look terrible with the dryness. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I feel like that's what it, I feel like you have that aspiring influence, or you are the aspirant. You are ready to move forward and get everything that you want, no matter what the setbacks are. Life is life. Setbacks happen. And I think that you're focused so much on getting this security, this financial stability, and this financial goal that you want to reach, to where you can not have to worry about that part of your life. Like, you want to be free of worry in the financial area. I think everybody does. Some people have it easier. It seems like they were born with a golden spoon, and they haven't had to work as hard as others. But for 90% of the rest of the public, we have to work for what we get in our lives, and it's not always easy. And I'm not saying it's easy always for the ones that have it financially easier. They might have other issues in their life that they have to deal with that are not easy. There's so many other things. Money is not everything, but you do need it to live. And we can at least get to that point. I feel like this card is about financial stability, though. And it doesn't matter what the road is ahead of you. You are ready to move forward. Let's look at this card in this the aspirant. I'm going to look it up. This time I have used this book and read from the book, but I am going to go ahead and look at the index, because the book is set up in 4 different areas, and I just looked at the index. Okay, so it says, the great hall is silent, the dimness of dusk settling in the corners. A beam of light pierces a single window, illuminating a figure knelt in meditation. The aspirant, child of fate, vessel of expectations, carries a great weight on their shoulders. With everyone's eyes on them, failure is no option. Above all, the aspirant craves greatness, but they're so focused on the finish line that they may not see the roadblocks awaiting to trip them up. So that's why this says ambition, diligence, and setbacks. That's why setbacks is in there. And then it says, don't let yourself fall into the same trap. Take a moment to take a moment to reassess where you are right now, so that you don't stumble when something goes wrong. Half the battle is won when you accept that you will face problems along the way, but whatever hurdles you encounter, know that they can be overcome. So yes, and that's why I think you already are at that point where you have accepted that fact that you're moving forward no matter what the setbacks are. As I said earlier, I think you are already at that point. So maybe this card is just here as a reminder to carry it with you, that when you hit that setback, the aspirant card comes out and says, remember, let's bring it around and focus again on what the final outcome you want is. That security, that stability. It doesn't have to be money, but this crystals is of the earthly environment around you, so it could be having to do with the stability of family members working together to accomplish goals and make things more beautiful of an environment to live in. It could be family members working together and not arguing over things. It could have to do with that. But it also could have to do with family members with that same thought in mind, working together to get to this stability financially as well. So it might not be financially, but it could have to do with that as well. So this King of Crystals is taking on a whole different meaning with this reading in the aspirant than it did in the earlier reading this week that I did. So if you want to take a look, if you're curious, you can go back and find out what day it is. I'm not too sure, but I start the new cards on Fridays, so it was sometime before or sometime Friday or after. So anyways, yes. So I think that this is about possibly just remembering what the final goal is with that aspirant card at your side. It's almost as if it's a reminder throughout this energy this week that it's maybe that reminder that you need to keep you moving forward. That's what I feel like it is. So grab that tiara, put it on your head, and get moving forward no matter what. Wear your tiara with pride. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reading and you have a beautiful, blessed week.